friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for tuning in to my full moon SunCasts for the full moon in Capricorn, which is taking place on July 19th. Now, July's really been a month of rest and self-care. Earlier on this month, we had that new moon in Cancer, which is a very emotional and watery sign. And the Capricorn full moon on the 19th is really only going to amplify this even more. The new moon was really the first breath of fresh air that we've had out of a really tough cycle of planetary activity that kind of did a lot of digging and cleansing the past and pulling up difficult things, showing us some limitations, maybe holding us back in some areas so that we could really dig down deep inside and release those things that have been holding us back. Now that the cleansing part of the cycle is finished, the universe has been guiding us to really turn our attention to accepting really what is and simply just loving ourselves at this point. Now, if you've been burning yourself out, if you've been ignoring the warning signs, if you've been pushing ahead without any consideration for your own feelings, this moon is going to gently kind of remind you about the importance of balancing your energy, okay? This full moon in Capricorn may also bring to light where you've gone too far in one area of your life, okay? So where July's new moon was all about emotions, July's full moon is all about grounded practicality. So it's about honoring your emotions, but always also leaving room to make practical decisions that are based in logic and in truth. So, balancing these particular areas and making sure that there's room for both in your life is going to help you move forward on your spiritual path. Now, think about it. Have you been focused on work too much at the expense of your personal needs? Have you been occupied about your relationships and perhaps your work is suffering? Think about what supports your balance. What makes you feel healthy? What makes you feel strong? What do you need to feel safe and secure? Remember that, your first service is to yourself. So without you, what do you have? You're not just here to work. You're not just here to pay bills. You're really here to enjoy life and to live the best life that you possibly can. This includes emotional freedom. So, feeling excited and alive with whatever you're doing, feeling, inspired when you get up in the morning. Yes, there's nothing like reaching your goals. You want to be smart. You want to be successful. You want to receive recognition for your work. You want to be, receive successful outcomes. And definitely, you deserve it. If you've been working hard, if you've been putting in the work, if you've been, putting in the blood, sweat, and tears needed to achieve your goals, then yes, you should be basking in the glory of a job well done. Whatever area that may be, whether it's your professional life, whether it's your relationship goals, whether it is your family life, just don't forget to include yourself in your life, okay? Don't forget to focus on you. This is the message of this full moon in Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm doing this month is I'm going to break up the videos between elements. So I'll be doing one video for the air signs, one for the water signs, one for fire signs, and one for earth signs. So you'll find your sign within one of these 4 videos. Also, make sure to check out your moon sign and your rising sign as well. I'm going to do the same reading that I did for the last month's full moon, where I'm going to be taking a look at what your personal power is, where you need to drop the drama or drop whatever's holding you back, and what the outcome will be if you do that. And I'm going to be using the Lenormand cards this month One card per reading for just a clarifier, kind of a focus point on the reading. So it's going to be a 3-card tower reading with one Lenormand card. So thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for liking and sharing my videos, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for those of you who have, been a part of the channel for, months now. And for those of you who are new subscribers, thank you so much for stopping in. I do hope you enjoy your readings. If you do, please, as I said, like and share these videos. You can reach out to me and connect with me on Facebook. And if you would like a private reading where I go more in depth using astrology, the tarot, numerology, and the oracles, please contact me at my website to book a 2-card burning question reading, which is kind of a feeler to see how you would like a full reading, or you can go right ahead and book a full reading, which could be a general reading or a love reading. Again, thank you so much, and let's go ahead to the individual signs. Hello, Gemini. This full moon in Capricorn is going to be highlighting your 8th house and your 2nd house. So those are our money houses. The 2nd house has to do with what we earn, our earned income, our possessions, our resources, our wealth, whatever material possessions we have, and also our talents and our skills that we offer to the world as personal resources. The 8th house is monies, funding, support, that you'll be getting from other sources, either partners in your life, family legacies, or funding from banks, loans, mortgages. So there may be some challenges or balancing that you're going to need to do in the financial area for this full moon cycle. There may be a need to, be diligent about your personal income and the money that you're making and what you are receiving from others, whether that be support, or whether that be settlements, kind of like insurance, or some type of grants or loans, scholarships, things like that. So financial concerned. Now, the 2nd house also, along with the 8th house, our natural resources are also our physical expression, our physical desires. So to some extent, sexuality shows up in the 2nd and 8th houses. What we offer to a person and what that other person reciprocates back to us. So these may be areas that are highlighted for you with this full moon. Let's take a look at your message for this full moon in Capricorn. What is your strength? The Wheel of Fortune is your strength. What do you need to let go of or drop the drama? Well, that's the 3 of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome, we have the 5 of Cups. And you know what? I'm going to pull one more card for you. All right, we've got the 10 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse there. Let's take a look at what the focal point here is for my Geminis. What is the focal point for Gemini? Interesting that we have 2 Pentacles cards coming up here for this full moon reading for Gemini. What is the focal point for Gemini? All right, we have the woman or the lady. Okay. So, Gemini, there may be a female influence in your life. Usually when the woman comes up, this is a significant other, okay? A partner, spouse, a long-term romantic connection. And your strength here is that there have been some changes. Something has happened recently. Changes have taken place. For the most part, they should be positive changes, but I feel that you are not regarding them as such, okay, where this person in your life is concerned. Now, there may be financial concerns with this female influence. You may be in a situation where you have invested a lot of time and energy, emotion, passion, your own personal resources, your time, all of your efforts into a relationship situation, and it has not quite panned out, okay? You have not been getting back what you put into that situation. Well, the potential outcome here is the Five of Cups, and though there may be some heartache, though there may be some sadness or disappointment in relation to this person in your life, the message here is that all is not lost, okay? You may have lost 3 of the cups. They may be being spilt, or they may have been turned over, talking about emotional connection or difficulties in romance or in a relationship or even in a family situation, okay? But there are 2 cups remaining, which means that partnership is still available. Partnership is still possible in this situation. Now, it may take a little bit longer. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is here reversed. So you know that what you have invested in this situation, it actually is going to pan out for you, okay? But it may take some time before you see the rewards for your efforts. And it may be a situation where you need to focus on your own sense of security rather than trying to provide that security for someone else in your life, okay? Now, this woman can represent not only a partner, but she can also represent just a strong female influence in your life. So this could be a mother figure, it could be a sister. It could also be, if this is a business situation that you've invested energy in, there is a female energy that's going to be instrumental or that is important in the grand scheme of this, okay? This woman is going to have an important influence on your situation, okay? So the advice here is allow the changes to take place. Know that whatever's been taken out of your hands, Gemini, is for the best. Spirit knows where you need to be and what the outcome needs to be here for you. Have faith in the process. Have faith in time and allowing time to heal the situation and generate positive outcomes for you. Okay? All right. That's your message, Gemini. Let's go ahead and take a look at Libra. What is the message here for Libra? Well, Libra, you are being influenced by this full moon in your 4th and 10th houses. Your 4th house is your family. It is the very base foundation of your life. It could be the family that you've created or the family that you've been born into. It could also be your home, your domestic situation, okay, where you live. The 10th house is your career. It's your social standing. It is how the world sees you. It is your ambition, your profession, your career. So there may be a juggling act that you're doing this month where I was going to say finances, but where your career and your family are concerned. You may need to balance out your home commitments to your work commitments, okay? That 10th house is highlighted by the sun. So the focus here for you, Libra, is really putting a lot of energy into your career and into trying to make those inroads professionally that you've been hoping to make, and so you may need to find an emotional balance between your emotional life and your home life and your professional life. Okay, Libra? So let's go ahead and take a look here and see what is your personal strength. All right, well, we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. What do you need to drop the drama? The 6 of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Swords in the potential outcome here in the reverse. What is your focal point here? For my Libras, what is the focal point? The 3 of Pentacles reversed is coming up a lot this month for at least 3 or 4 of the other signs. So There's been a lot of effort being made in the last month or so, and everyone is waiting for, those who this card has come up for, you're waiting to get some kind of return for your efforts here. Let's see what your focal point is, Libra. Okay, we have the clouds. All right, so the clouds represent a lack of clarity. You're just not able to see things clearly right now. You're not able to see through this kind of veil or this, cloudy landscape. Now, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong. It doesn't mean that you're being fooled or that you are in trouble or that there is any major issue. It does mostly talk about confusion and lack of clarity and needing to be able to see through, the veil that has, that is kind of around you. And you may be feeling, a sense of instability. You may be troubled and concerned about this situation. And it's just not a pleasant feeling. It's not a good feeling not knowing where you stand in whatever area of life that this might be. So let's see. Well, the Three of Pentacles is here reversed in your personal power. You have put time, energy, blood, sweat, tears, emotions, your own financial resources perhaps into a situation, and you are waiting for a return, okay? Know that even though it hasn't come through yet, it's coming, Libra, okay? Things are cloudy, they're shadowed at the moment. You're not liking this unstable position that you are feeling that you're in, but good things are coming through. What do you need to let go of? Well, selfishness is a problem, okay? And selfishness is something that you need to avoid at all costs during the next 2 weeks. You are needing to really focus on your own efforts and your own finances, your own work, your own resources, whether it is where your family is concerned or where your professional life is concerned, because it doesn't look like people are going to be very generous within the next 2 weeks. There is a sense of a lack of support. Maybe having to do without extra support that you were hoping for. And this really is connected to this King of Swords. The King of Swords is a fellow air sign energy. This could be Libra, this could be Aquarius or Gemini. And something about this King of Swords is really, he's on a downer. He may be very argumentative. He may be only focused on his own concerns. He may be acting cruelly. He may be, very hostile. This could be male or female energy here. But, whether it is a man or a woman, there is a lot of instability around this person, okay? You're feeling a lot of instability. And now, if this King of Swords represents you, Libra, because this is an air sign king, you have got to find your sense of balance. You're going to have to fix something. You're going to have to make corrections. You're going to have to come out of this sense of either being persecuted or a sense of constant conflict where anything is an argument or anything is a conflict. If this is you, then you've got to keep that in check. You've got to put that in check, Libra. If this is someone else in your life, then you need to steer clear of this energy until the clouds clear, okay? Until things, until the sun comes out and until you are able to gain more of a perspective about what your next moves are. Be focused on your own financial security. Don't worry about support from someone else because it may not be coming through. Just focus on your own efforts and know that even though this is a cloudy time for you, clouds always pass, okay? They come and they go, and the sun comes through. So hold on, keep it together, and stay within your, stay within your patience and within your temperate action until this period of time passes. Okay, Libra, that's your message for this full moon. Let's take a look at the message for Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, this particular full moon in Capricorn is going to be highlighting your 12th house and your 6th house. Okay? Now, the 12th house has to do with a lot of subconscious themes, hopes and fears, but mostly fears, things that are subconscious limitations that need to be broken through, chains that need to be released. Anything that's holding you back that really is more in your head than even, something that is a true obstacle to you. The 6th house is your work. It is your work environment. It is your daily job. It is your co-workers. So, you may be needing to, there may be new job opportunities that are coming through for you, a job offer, but you may need to get out of your own head in order to take advantage of this offer. You may be afraid that either you're not worthy, that you're not capable of doing the job that's being offered to you, that it will in some way infringe on your personal freedom. It may be interesting because the 12th house has to do with institutions. It can be institutions like, hospitals, prisons. If you are in the medical field, there may be a job offer in, in the medical area, in where you may be offered something in some type of psychiatric institution or, again, a hospital. Whatever it is, know that the focus for you and the energy here, Aquarius, is in the job, is in a situation that's going to change or positively affect your daily life. The emotional focus is on that 12th house area, which is your fears. So you're being called upon on this full moon in Capricorn to break through what's holding you back so that you can perform a job and do that job well, and that service that you're maybe offered to you. Now, what is your personal power here? The 3 of Wands. Okay, interesting. That's that potential opportunity coming through. This very well can refer to jobs, contracts, expansion of some sort. What do you need to drop the drama? The Hermit. This is fascinating because the Hermit has to do with 12th house activity, being alone. You're alone in the 12th house. And the 4 of Pentacles is the potential outcome here. What is the focus, Aquarius? What is the focal point here? What is the focal point for my Aquarians for this full moon in Capricorn? Focal point. What is the focus for full moon in Capricorn for Aquarius? All right, we have the clover. There you go. So the clover talks about a lucky opportunity. It talks about something that is as a result of your efforts. It's kind of something that will happen out of the blue, that may be offered to you or come up to you. It's a lucky opportunity. It's good luck in general. So you have the 3 of Wands here. Your personal strength is it's time to expand your horizons, Aquarius. It's time to join forces with other people. You may be joining forces with someone else in your life to expand, which is that third wand. Here's the rainbow coming up. So this rainbow is in the horizon. You can see it. You can almost touch it, but you have to go after it, okay? So this lucky opportunity may present you the opportunity to go after that rainbow, and you know what's at the end of the rainbow. It's that pot of gold. What do you need to let go of? What's the drama that needs to be dropped? Well, it's the Hermit. The Hermit says that no man or woman is an island. You can't do everything by yourself. You also can't do anything if you are always alone, or if you are cutting yourself off. You've got to get out of your own head, Aquarius, okay? You've got to go out into the world if you're expecting to take advantage of opportunities that are being presented to you. The Four of Pentacles here, well, in the outcome, the potential outcome, the Four of Pentacles talks about building a solid foundation, but you have to not be afraid of letting go of what you think is secure in order to actually welcome in something that is and that represents true security. And this is also not just finances, but in building a secure base in your life. Okay, Aquarius? So that is your message for this full moon in Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month for the new moon in August. Namaste.